Confused about how to study SST, which chapter to study first and how to deal all of them because there are so many chapters? Do not worry because in this video in next few minutes I am going to share you a perfect strategy to deal with all the subjects like history, geography, civics and economics. Because beta, you need to study smart to score high. Have you ever wondered how toppers become topper? How are they different from the rest of students? Are they studying 24/7? Nope. Are they born genius? Not at all. Then what makes them different? The truth is that they study smart. Do you know, when an ordinary student is just jumping randomly into other topics, other chapters without a plan, other subjects, like in the morning you were studying science, you left that topic and move to the other one. The topper is planning everything effectively. Yes, my dear students, because topper has a pre-plan for whole year. Not for a whole year, but they plan it everything in priority, and this is what makes them topper. By this video, we are going to get a very good chapter-wise, subject-wise strategy that will help you throughout your class 10th journey. I ensure you that after this video, you will be able to make your SST journey so easy because toppers are not born different. They just do the ordinary thing with extraordinary consistency. And do you know that this strategy of mine is not the result of a single day? This strategy is the result of 27 years of excellency. Yes, you heard it right, my dear students, because you are at Diksha Vedantu, the YouTube channel which is working continuously for 27 years in education sector, and now it is the high time we are here for class 10 students. In this YouTube channel Diksha Vedantu for class 10, we will be teaching class 10 students, and surprising is that this is everything in English. You will get every lectures in English here because you are going to get 100% mark in your exam and your 95% journey starts here with us. But before going to that journey, I just want you get notified with every lecture uploaded on this YouTube channel. To get notified, you just need to do one thing: hit the subscribe button. I hope you have done it, and up till not, then do it as priority. Moving to our strategy, before moving to strategy, see, we have 4 books. I am aware about that. We have 20 chapters, and this number 20 is enough to scare us because we are in the mid of August and we need to complete it as soon as possible. And how to study, you yet not have a plan? No need to worry because I am going to unfold a very good plan right in front of you right now. See, we have this 20 chapters to study. Let me tell you that this is our history, geography, civics and political science book, economics books too. Okay, now see this. We have 5 chapters to study in history, 7 chapters to study in geography. In civics, we have 5 chapters, and in economics, we have 4 chapters. The very first strategy that I always choose is to choose the easiest among them, because when you are done with the easy one, it makes you feel more confident. This is strategy number 1. But now, ma'am, what if we are not able to do the tough one at the last, right? We lose confidence. Beta, how will you lose the confidence? Because I am going to tell you that all these 4 books has a same weightage. For an example, this history book of yours will give you 20 marks, okay? The weightage is 20 marks. When you move to geography, again, it is 20 marks. Civics, it is 20 marks, and economics too, again 20 marks. If we are getting equal 20 marks from all the 4 books, then why not to choose the book which will get easy for us to get the 20 marks? Okay, which will help us first to get the 20 marks. And see, the least chapter among them are from the book economics. And do you know, this 4th chapter is also having a surprise for you because it will not fully cover all the topics in your exam. So I am going to tell you that we will choose the economics first because it is the most easy and the lightest one. For an example, you have half yearly exam in upcoming some days, okay? And you can use this strategy in the future also in your final exams, pre-boards, etc. Whenever you are starting this SST preparation or revision, the same can be followed. Okay, economic because it is easy, it is light, and you can do it early because it has least number of chapters. We will choose first because if we are done with this, right, if we are done with this, we are easily able to secure our 20 marks. We are easily able to secure our 20 marks. That means 25% of your 100 marks. Okay, moving further, now coming to see economics. Not in economics, in everything I want you to follow the policy of elimination. Now what is this policy? I followed it in every exam. The policy is such that eliminate the chapter which has least weightage. Okay, now among this four, this chapter, globalization and the Indian economy. Okay, globalization in the Indian economy, if you are not aware beta, only two topics are going to come from this chapter. Okay, the two topics are what is globalization, okay, what is globalization, and the second is what are the factors that enable globalization. So only two topics are coming, what is globalization and factors. So it is just like, I can say you it is just 4 to 5 pages of NCERT and you can hardly complete it in 30 minutes. So I want you to eliminate this chapter first. You need to focus on these three chapters. Okay, the first chapter which I consider to be easiest among all four, because you know there is so theoretical concept. If you read the NCERT once, now you will get that very easily. I'll tell you some important topics from this, like you need to talk about World Development Report. Okay, then you can study Human Development Index, the difference between the two, how income is an important factor, and what are the other factors other than income. Okay, this will help you to do this. The topic sustainability of development is also important, but that groundwater wala part na, and that crude oil wala section, it can come in your case-based study questions. The charts given can also come as case-based questions. So this is easy topic, I know you will do it. The most important two chapters from economics is second and third, which has a very good weightage because you can understand there are 4 chapters. One have only 2 topics, the second can come as case-based study. The most weightage lie on this 2 chapter, and these are very important. You need to study them thoroughly. Read NCERT, watch my one-shot explanation videos, make your notes, revise them, and repeat the same for the next one, that is civics. Okay, civics, because it is scoring part. Why next in the line we are making civics and not history? Okay, understand that point here, because I want you to ace your preparation from easy to the toughest one, because I don't want to get your morale down outrightly studying history and you get bored and keep SST aside. I don't want that. Okay, so moving to civics, this is scoring part of SST. This is the most scoring part of SST. The easiest chapter, we will learn this in same sequence as it is given here. The same sequence will be followed. You might have studied power sharing n number of times, and if not yet done, watch my one shot video already uploaded on this YouTube channel, because I want that in a single hour unit to ace this chapter. Okay, very easy, very scoring, and very good chapter. Power sharing, and then consequently they have added federalism. Okay, what we can see, the both chapters are interconnected with each other, or somewhere the theories are also interconnected with each other. So after power sharing, move to this chapter, that is federalism. Okay, after federalism, this gender, religion and caste and political parties are also interconnected. Gender, religion, caste, political parties, because they all talk about situation of politics in India. Situation of politics in India. Some of the important topics from this chapter are such that in gender, religion, caste, you can see that how women are discriminated since years. Okay, women are discriminated since here. Then caste in politics, okay, caste in politics. Then we can see politics in caste are such important topics, okay, politics in caste. If we talk about political parties, very important chapter. I am giving you 100% guarantee that 5-marker question will come from this political parties part, okay. Talking about this political parties, there are topics like how many political parties, national political parties are there, how can we reform the political parties, and what are the challenges in front of political parties. I assure you beta, you need to understand these points, okay. Along with that, in the introduction part of this chapter, there is how nations are there, like there is one party system, two party system, and multi-party system as well. So is this one, and this is the, what we can say, the most theoretical part of civics, right? It has so much of theory. Just understanding is required for this chapter, because this is something like we need to talk about democracy, the negatives of democracy, and we need to make points of that. In this chapter also, there are certain like fixed question, how democracy is responsive, okay, legitimate, and accountable. Fixed question from this chapter. There are so many more small questions. I will be clearing that in my one-shot videos, okay. So this is important from civics. Then you move to geography. Now why geography and not history? Because see beta, we could have put here history too, but now it is the high time we are ready in SST to grab the factual things, because you are pretty sure up till now that you have completed 50% portion of your preparation. You have completed 20 marks for economics, 20 marks for civics, and the rest 50%. Now this is heavy one, because geography is also little difficult as well as history is quite difficult too, right? Getting my point? But now in this geographical part, there are so much of fact. There are so much of fact, and now your mind is ready for SST preparation because you have started with economics and civics. It has boosted your morale that you have covered 50%. So now you need to be little energetic. Okay, energetic, because fact should be remembered thoroughly. In this particularly, I want you to take a pen, paper and a plain page, because everything needed to be written down, okay, so that you can revise it thoroughly at the last moment. First, we will start with resource and development. Okay, very soon this video is going to come on the channel also. Then move to forest and wildlife, water resource. From water resource you also have a map work, okay. From here also there is a map work of soil. Again, move to agriculture. For agriculture, points to remember. Points to remember, write everything, because agriculture has so much of fact within, and very important chapter in terms of weightage. Then mineral energy resource, move to manufacturing industries. These two chapter in particular have lot of map work. Okay, now again the policy of elimination. In this elimination, you will eliminate to study this chapter. Why, ma'am, is it not going to come in exam? It will come, but only and only map question will come from this chapter. So you are remaining with 6 chapters from geography. Okay, do one thing, I'll make you a very good plan for you. Take 2 chapters in a day, okay, whenever it is your exam. Consider it is within a week or within 2 weeks. For an example, this is a perfect 15-day strategy where you are going to take what? You're going to take 6 days for history, 6 days for geography and 6 days for civics. Okay, sorry, it is not 15 days, we can make it 24 days of strategy, 6 days for each. And here resource and development take 2 days, water resource and agriculture take 2 days and complete it thoroughly. Mineral energy manufacturing again take 2 days. This is, I am telling you, when you are reading the chapter for the very first time, not revision, okay. We need to revise it in a single day beta. So it is not revision, I am telling you that whenever you are studying it for the first time, divide the chapter. There are 6 chapters. Divide the chapter, 2 chapters in a day. In 3 days, you will be acing your geography preparation. Okay, 3 days are enough for geography preparation. And the last and the very important one, that is history. That is history. So, rise of nationalism in Europe, beta. This 2 chapter, very important. Like very important. These 2 chapters are. And these chapters are of high weightage. Let me tell you why. Because again, policy of elimination, you need not to study industrialization and need not to study full making of global world. Why, ma'am? Because industrialization is only and only for internal assessment. That will not come in your final exam. Cancel this chapter. Okay. In this making of global world, only 3 topics are coming. That again 2 very short 4 to 5 pages of NCERTs, which you will complete in just 30 minutes. 1.1, 1.2 and then 1.3. These 3 topics are only going to come in your exam. Now you're left with 3 chapters. Now see how this policy is working. Now you're left with 3 chapters. Now it will most boost your morale. Only 3 chapters from history. Wow, the toughest part of SST is with only 3 chapters. Yes, but these 2 chapters along have a very good weightage. Let me tell you, from these 3 chapters you are going to get 20 marks. Okay, the weightage for print and culture is less. Either there will be a 3 marker, most probably there will be a 3 marker in objectives. The rest remaining are these 2 chapters. Okay, from nationalism in India, you will get 2 marks from map work. 2 marks from map work. And this is how these chapters are important. 2 chapters, study thoroughly so that you can get your preparation very good. Now, I'm going to share you one more strategy. Okay. In between, I was talking about days. Let us figure out how you will do that. Okay. So, start your preparation with economics and take 3 days. Start your preparation with economics and take how many days? 3 days, because in the starting our speed is slow, na? So you have 4 chapters, 1 is eliminated, the left are 3 chapters. How many chapters? The left are 3 chapters. Did you get this point? Okay, 3 days economics, 3 chapters. Now move to the next 3 days. Move to the next 3 days where you are going to study civics. Where you are going to study civics. And how many chapters were there? There were 5 chapters. Now you need to pay attention that this will take time and you need to speed a little more in comparison to economics. Okay, did you get the point? Now move to next 3 days, because now it is not done yet. We have to move further. Take next 3 days for geography. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. The next 3 days for geography, where you are going to do how many chapters? 6 chapters. I told you just now, 2 chapters a day. How many chapters? 2 chapters a day. And the next, what you are going to do in the next 3 days, you will be doing your history. You will be doing your history. And for history, I want to tell you there are 3 chapters. Okay, only 3 chapters. Focus 2 days for Europe and India, and leave the last one for print culture. So by this, in 9 days, how many days? In just 9 days, you are preparing for your SST. But now what we will do, we will add some revision days for the same. 9 days plus 4 days for revision, plus 4 days for revision, 1 day do history, geography, civics and polity. Okay, so how many days? There are 13 days. Okay, plus add 2 days for map work. Add 2 days for map work, and this is your 15 days strategy to ace your SST exam. This is just 15 days, beta. This 15 days can give you 100 marks in your examination, and I am pretty sure if you follow this policy, you're going to get very good marks. So from today, promise me that you are going to study smarter rather than just picking the topics randomly, chapters randomly. Okay? Follow this, and in the comment section, just let me know if you followed this policy and it benefited you or not, because I want to know that my students are benefited from this strategy or not. For more such strategies, you just need to do one thing. You need to subscribe the hit button so that you can be notified the next time we are bringing such more strategies. I hope we are going to ace this, because balance matters. You need to study, you need to rest, you need to follow your hobby and come back more fresh the next time you are studying here. Thank you, beta, for all this. Study smart and score high. Once again, I want that you need to hit the subscribe button if not yet done. Thank you.